So I have mixed feelings because we already know it's not going to be that great. If history shows us, and Alexandria Ryan, I love you, girl, if their reviews over the last years have anything, we know that the Sephora Advent Calendar just doesn't quite deliver. So what did I do? I bought it, and we're going to try it out, you and me, together today, and we're going to see if it really is as bad as we think it might be. Or maybe it'll surprise us. Let's get in and find out.
Hi, I am Dr. Michelle. Welcome to my channel. Here, beauty isn't just for the young, it's for the young at heart. Everyone deserves to feel radiant.
Okay, so we have the Advent Calendar 24 Surprises. Pick a box at random from December 1st to 23rd. Let the magic happen. Sephora, and it's 20. Oh, and the 24th day is this little gold box on the bottom. Okay, that's interesting. My son would absolutely adore this because he doesn't believe in going by numbers, but he would love just picking a day out. So we're going to try it, and we're going to get it open. So we open the little front. Kind of reminds me of a box of Kleenex, you know? But we open up the front and we just are going to reach in and grab one and see what it is. So there's no numbers on them or anything like that. And, okay. So I've been opening Advent calendars on camera for just like 2 years now. But I love Advent calendars and I've purchased them throughout the years. All right, so we have Love the Lift Sephora Ultra Black Mascara. Okay, I'm not upset with that. So this calendar was $55 and there's 24 days, right? So we're only expecting $2 and math, $2.25 a day, and this is definitely a nice full size. Well, is that full size? I'm not sure if that's full size. Let's look at that again. It gave me the impression of full size. I can't read it, but that sure looks like full size to me. That'd be a great day. So day 2. My favorite word, clanky. It's a little clanky. So here's the second box. Okay, this is not full size, but it's 3/4 size. This is the 12-hour colorful contour eye pencil. Oh, and it's black, and I did something to the tip. Whoops. So I wouldn't call black colorful, but it's nice. It's a nice little black eyeliner, but again, like we'll call it 3/4 size. Kind of makes it go faster when all you have to do is grab a box. So this is the 3rd day we're opening, and we have tweezers, the infamous Sephora tweezers. It even has Sephora on their name, and it has like a little comb on this side, I guess for your eyebrows. Sephora, the famous Sephora tweezers. I think that's in every Advent calendar. And there's technically 2 ways to open these little boxes. Oh, here's a tiny one. Clanky, clanky. You can open it, you know, from like the top, which is what I've been doing. Or there's like a little pull tab, so you can like rip it open if you wanted. But I appreciate being able to just open it from the top. Oh my God, the tiny itty bitty little squeezy tube. And this is a Sephora eye cream. This is 5 ml, 0.16 ounces. Granted, eye creams you don't have to use very much. We keep being told that. You just like use a little, you know, pea size for both eyes. But it's a Sephora product, and you would think that they would give us a bigger size, being a Sephora product. And I guess that's kind of why people are sometimes get a little irritated. So we have another door. It's not too clanky. It's Sephora's product. So it's like, give us your full size of product, Sephora. And we have another little squeezy tube. This little squeezy tube is the All Day Moisturizer in 10 mil. Moisturizer in 10 mil. And if one body application, two face applications, you know, 2 feet applications, there's just not that much in here. Sephora, come on, you can do better than that. Okay, so here's a slightly bigger door. No clanky whatsoever, so that means, and I don't know if you can see it, but I see like some fabric sticking out, so this must be a shower puff. And guess what? It's a headband. It's a headband. I guess if you wanted to use it, you could on your wrist if you're washing your face. I'm not sure why you do that, but it's a headband. It's an orange headband in a Christmas advent calendar that's pinks and green and gold, and they give you orange. I don't get it. Orange? Green would have been a lot more on par, but we only paid $55, so we're not expecting the moon in here. I get that. So this is a big door, and it's heavy. You think there might be a full-size product in here? This is heavy. So, okay, this is exciting. Let's open this up. And it is makeup setting spray. And if that's not the full size, then it's a good size. That's a nice size. This is 80 ml makeup setting spray. Okay. Okay, Sephora, this is cool. I like this. That's good. That's a good size, and that makes a lot of sense. I appreciate that, so thank you. Now we're getting another fairly good sized box. It's a little heavy, but it's a little clanky. And we have a squeezy tube. And it's the moisturizing body lotion. So we have another moisturizer. And Manoi? I don't know. Anyway, so we have a travel size. This is a nice travel size body moisturizer. Okay. All right. Okay, here is, has a little bit of weight to it, a little bit in there. Let's see what we got. And we have eye makeup remover. Okay, eye makeup remover. That's a travel size. I can see you taking this traveling. It's 50 ml. So that's about 1.7 fluid ounces. So makeup remover, okay, not bad. I'll take that. I don't know if it's any good. I haven't tried a lot of these Sephora products before. So next day, little clanky, but not too bad. And we have full size, outrageous, intense lip plumper. So we have Sephora branded lip plumper, and I'm assuming this is going to be clear. It's kind of creamy in the tube, but it's going to be clear. All right, this is nice. Has to be a full size. I should need to count up all the full sizes. Oh, okay. Shouldn't have spoken. Clanky, tiny little thin box. Let's see. So even though it's called an advent calendar, I don't get Christmas off of it too drastically. Okay, this is a filler product. This is not what we want to see in the advent calendars. Well, it just went to the floor. It was just a hair tie thing, which I don't need because my hair does what it wants anyway. And this is, I'm waiting for all the masks, and this might be one of the facial masks because it has that feel to it. And we have not a facial mask. But we have a keychain. A keychain. A keychain. So we have a little pink puff with a little fastener and then a little, oh, you could stick it on something if you wanted to. I don't know why you would want to stick it on anything, but you could stick it. There's like a little paper that you can peel off, and I'm assuming there's stickiness under that. So why would you want to stick that and have the little clasp? So you have a sticky part and a clasp on a little pink puff. Let's look in the back real quick, because on the back it shows you at least all of the items that are in here, all the makeup related items. It doesn't, oh, and then there's the side too. I retrieved the little ring thingy. Okay. Next up, we have another clanky drawer, whatever it is, and we have hair clips. Pink and orange hair clips in the advent calendar. Is pink the hot color of the year? There's been a lot of pinks lately. And again, we know they're made in China, and we know they cost anywhere from 10 to 15 cents. All right. This door is, there we go. It's making a little bit of noise. All right, what do we got? And our first sheet mask. Moisturizing and Glow 1 face mask. All right, cool. We have our face mask. We knew we were going to get face masks in here. I was expecting 3 or 4 face masks, but so far 1. Okay. All right, so there's still a fair amount in there, so let's keep going. I think we found our other sheet mask. Let's see. Yes. And oh, I lied. This is not a sheet mask. You know what this is? These are little wipes, little hydrating cleansing wipes. A staple. We get them all the time in Sephora advent calendars. There's what, 10 in here? Yeah, there's 10 wipes in here. I don't use these much at all anymore. You know, the planet and the cost and all that. They do kind of come in handy in the car, I will say that. Okay, so we have another longer door. Again, bright pink. Do you see that pink? And okay, how lucky are we that we have another sheet mask? This is the Bright Booster Mask for under eyes. Last time I used a eye booster brightener with vitamin C, I broke out, so I don't think I'm gonna try that one. I'm not saying anything against Sephora. I don't know what it is. I don't know if maybe my under eyes are more sensitive, or it's a vitamin C, or if it was too much. I don't know what it is, but it broke me out. So here's another door. It feels like there's absolutely nothing. Okay, there is some noise. There's a little bit of noise in there. So is it another sheet mask? No. It's a beauty blender. But this is a full-size beauty blender. I don't know. But that was a full-size beauty blender, and that was so much better than the Ulta Advent Calendar where we got that little fidget spinner. I was so irritated with that tiny little fidget spinner. Okay, next. This kind of sounds like a squeezy tube. And it is, what is it? Clean Skin Gel Cleanse and Tone Face, eyes, and neck. Okay. I thought maybe it was a mask for a second, so it's like a little cleanser and also toner. Little Sephora. 4 uses, I would say. Kind of depends, I guess, maybe how hard you go on it. Okay, now we have, oh, this is a heavy little guy. I wonder if this is our nail polish, because we have to get nail polish in the Sephora Advent Calendar. It is. Top coat. So we have a clear top coat. Okay. Not the most exciting, but it can be useful, and I give them that. Very clanky door. Okay, what is this little guy? Oh my heavens. Oh my heavens. See, this is the stuff that should be illegal. If you can see it in there, it's a little itty bitty little sample size of probably an eyeshadow or setting spray. But look how much, I mean, it's basically sitting there, and all of this is just wasted packaging. And yes, it is Shimmer Iris 201 Milky Way. So it's just like a little, you probably could use it as a little highlighter if you wanted, or you could use it as a shimmer shadow. But I just think that that's such a waste. Such a waste. And we have these other little drawers, so boxes, so it's not like they don't make smaller boxes. That's just a waste. Okay, we just have 2 left. Oops, I'm ruining the surprise. So we have 2 and then day 24. So this is, sounds like another sheet mask. What do you think about all these sheet masks? Sheet mask, what do you think about all of them? Do you think that they belong in advent calendars? Do you think that it's a nourishing and repairing hair sleeping mask? Okay, I have to give it to you. Coconut oil, vitamin F, and Sacha Inchi oil. How to use. Before bed, apply the cream all over dry hair, focusing on ends. Place cap over hair and leave on overnight. In the morning, rinse well and wash if necessary. So you have to be able to wash your hair in the morning. That's interesting. I don't know if I've seen necessarily that particular thing before. Okay, so that's a little bit different than a face mask. I appreciate that. Okay, so we have there's something in there, but dang, it's soft. What is this? It is another sheet mask, of course. This is for your lips. I was waiting for the lip mask. So it's a moisturizing and smoothing lip mask. And instant action. 100% of people find their lips are nourished after the first use. 100% of people find that the mask smooths the lips contour after the first use. How to use. Remove the protective film, apply the mask, leave on for 5 minutes, then gently massage any remaining product. So we have our lip mask. Like I said, I was kind of waiting for more masks. So we had a face, we had a hair, and now we have a lip. Okay, that was expected. All right, now we have another heavier, clanky box. And I'm wondering if this might be the color of the nail polish. We have the top coat, and now we have, oh, okay, a berry red. Berry red, that's the color, I didn't see it. Berry red 202. So that's a pretty color. So we have the berry red, and then we have the clear top coat. Okay, very good. But for the 24th day, you're supposed to open this little gold box here on the bottom. Inside, you just basically had a shelf and then the little boxes underneath it, and it's gold, so it's easy to tell. I wonder if this is like maybe a little eyeshadow palette, because, you know, like a little 4-pan eyeshadow palette. Let's see what it is. So again, we're trying to get $2.29 a day, and it's not an eyeshadow palette. It is a blush. A Sephora colorful blush in Tropical Dawn. Interesting choice for the 24th day, especially in the little gold cutout and the little gold box. They put a colorful blush. I would have much rather had maybe a little 4-pan eyeshadow palette and not a blush. I'm not a fan of Sephora's blushes for the most part. I am a fan of some of their eyeshadows, but I'm not so much a fan of their blushes. Interesting. It's a little bit of a letdown. And the only reason it's a letdown to me is because they made a little bit more of a deal out of the packaging and how you get it. So it's just a little odd that it's a single pan blush. And again, they had the entire bottom of the box. They could have done something awesomely cool. They could have done something, you know, 4 times as big as this little box, and it would have fit perfectly in this packaging. So my thoughts, overall not bad. For $55, you get a fairly wide variety, right? You get 3 facial lip masks, the wipes. You only get 4 little fillers, basically, is what the tweezers, the makeup, the tweezers, the hair elastic, the makeup sponge, the pom-pom, the big hair scrunchie in orange, and then the hair clip. So 6 of your 24 items are just filler items, but you expect that. So then I think we got 6 like travel sizes. So we got, interesting, so we got, I think, 6 full size, considered full size, like you could purchase it in that size, 6 throwaway little fillers, and then 6 travel sizes. You probably like can't go in the store and buy it in that size. Interesting. So overall, I will say it's better than I thought it was going to be. It's always interesting. So this was $55. We needed $2.29 per day to see our return. And I will say, except for, you know, the fillers, a lot of them I think were worth that price. So overall, I think you get your money back. I don't see where it says like what your value is supposed to be. And maybe your value is $55 and you just kind of get a cool little tissue box. Does that not look like just an oversized tissue box? So you get like the box in a slightly different way of doing it, which I don't mind actually, because some people don't want to go, you know, 1 to 24 or whatever. So I'm torn. Do I think this is kind of a cool gift for somebody starting out in makeup? Yes. Can you get this on a VIB sale? Maybe. If you could get 10, 20, 30% off, you could get 30 if you are a VIB, whatever level you have to be to get 30% off, then I would say pick up several of these. If you only get 10% off, maybe pick up one for yourself. These I will also say, not this particular one, and they're all falling down. But they would make really cute little stocking stuffers. These are ready to go stocking stuffers, and that's a huge plus. Like I said, there's 2 ways to open it. You could rip open the door, the little perforated part here on the box if you wanted to, or one of the ends. So these are already perfect, and you could put 3 or 4 of these together if you maybe had a party, you know, like a little white elephant gift or a little gift or something for somebody that you had to do. So I actually like this. This is a nice little way to display it, for a person to open it. So I do like that. And I think that there probably aren't as many tiny itty bitty squeezy tubes as there has been in the past, and definitely I think there's less masks, because I know in the past you would get a mask for your eyes, a mask for here, a mask, you know, you get hands, you know, you get like different pieces of your body. And this time you got one face mask, one hair mask, and one lip mask. So I like that a lot more. That makes more sense to me. So overall, not bad, Sephora. You did okay. Yeah, so thanks for hanging out, and I'm really happy that you care and like advent calendars like I do, and I hope that I will see you soon. Bye.